Was Midnight Madness, episode 1. I'm sure there's not a lot of people on there, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, with the hopes that I get some of my fellow insomniacs here on the channel late at night so we can chat. And we can check about anything, from horses to swimming pools to nuclear war to religion to politics, whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what I'm here for. I'm a little bit old school. I'm over 50 years old, and I really like talking live to people. I don't really agree with these little chat things. There seems to be like a loss of energy for me there. So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and get a toll free number so you guys can actually call in and we can actually have these conversations live and trade a little bit of energy. But, anyways, this show is mainly for insomniacs. If you're up past midnight and you can't fall asleep, who knows? Maybe you're an insomniac. Maybe you're just coming home from work and you can't go to sleep. Hey, maybe you just like the show. So I want to define what an insomniac is because I just found out that I'm one myself. So we're going to go ahead on this doctor's checkbox to see what it is. Number 1, unable to fall asleep. Well, that is a definite check for me. I cannot fall asleep anytime before 2 a.m. Number 2, waking often during the night. Well, check on that. I often wake up at about 3 or 4, get a snack, use the bathroom, maybe even go smoke a cigarette or something like that. Number 3, sleeping only a few hours despite exhaustion. Well, triple check that for me. I'm sure all of you insomniacs out there get that. We only get a few hours every night. Number 4, feeling tense, weird, or panicky during bedtime. I feel tense, weird, and panicky all the time in this world. So I'm not too sure if that goes along with the same thing because I feel like I'm living in the twilight zone, but I'm going to go ahead and give that a check also. Number 5, racing thoughts when trying to sleep. I have racing thoughts all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a check also, although I don't know if it has anything to do with it. Um, Number 6, heightened anxiety. Well, that's a big one, but I'm going to give that a check. Number 7, micro sleeps. I call those naps, but check. And 7, paranoid like thinking. Well, in these days, who's not paranoid? I mean, with everything that's going on in America, what's going on in your neighborhood, what's going on in the world, and what's going on here in Northern California. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Mojo, and I am an insomniac. I'm over 50 years old. I do not like the technology today. It seems to be a little bit impersonal to me. It seems to be like nobody even talks to each other anymore. Like, I don't even know who my neighbors are. Like, it's very weird. So that's why I created this channel because I actually want to talk to people. The only thing that I like about technology is the art part of it. Like, when people do videos and the foley that goes with it and the art that goes with it, or some of those witty memes that I get to see all the time. But other than that, it's a crap show. I don't want to cuss on this channel, but you know what I'm saying. Um, so let me go ahead and tell you what this show is about. This show is not really about anything. I just want insomniacs to be able to connect. The doctors say there's 10% of the world is insomniacs. So that means, what is there, 7 billion people? So there's a couple of 100 million people out there that are insomniacs, and half of those are here around the United States. So you guys go ahead and tap on in and give me a chat. There's nobody in the chat line, but hey, this is episode 1. What can you expect? Um, so we defined insomnia. Oh yeah, and so I put an ad out earlier on TikTok about it, and I got a little feedback that was upsetting because they said that I didn't put the time on there. Well, it says Mojo's Midnight Madness. Mojo's Midnight Madness. Keyword being midnight. So if you can't take that as a sign, then I just don't know what to tell you. Other than that, guys, I am up for any ideas to make this channel prosper and grow. I don't really want to make any money off of it. I mean, that would be nice. I wouldn't complain about it. But I really just want to be able to connect with some of the insomniacs out there, especially here in America. Um, and that's pretty much all I have to say for this episode. Oh, one more thing, guys. I really have no clue to what I'm doing. I would really like to get like a phone number out here. Of course, I'm not going to give you my phone number to my cell phone for the obvious reasons, but if anybody has any ideas of what I can do to get people to be able to call in on this show so they can talk about, we'll talk about whatever. That would be awesome. Any ideas to make the show a little bit more flashier or better would also be awesome. And I appreciate you guys' time. This is Mojo's Midnight Madness, and I'm calling it a night.